fights that everybody wants to see.
Here comes the Miracle Man, Daniel Jacobs, who's had epic battles with Canelo Alvarez, and Triple G, the former two-time middleweight champion, looks to get back on top with a win in this one. Saul Canelo Alvarez, a four-division multi-time world champion, quite simply.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Brooklyn, New York, introducing an acclaimed two-time middleweight champion of the world known as the Miracle Man, introducing Daniel Jacobs. Fighting out of the blue corner from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, here is Mexico's first ever undisputed world champion and renowned star of boxing. Here is a 4-division world champion and an undisputed super middleweight champion of the world, Saul Canelo Alvarez.
Expectations are sky high for this fight. Will it live up to the hype? We're about to find out.
Todd, it's a pleasure and an honor to be here at this venue. It's going to be something special.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be 2 that we're talking about. And there's the bell to start the round. Both men step back for just a moment. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Alvarez and Jacobs fought in 2019. It went the distance. Jacobs felt wronged. He promises to go for the knockout tonight to avoid any controversy.
Canelo Alvarez, this is a good fight. He improves fight after fight after fight. He knows exactly what he's got to do. Daniel Jacobs, on the other hand, is a strong, tough pro. He knows what's in front of him. He's been watching Canelo from day dot. So how do you prepare for a man that's been preparing for you for years?
Halfway through the round, and man, these 2 are going at it. That left hook misses.
It's a very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Jacobs in that last round. He is down big time on the scores.
Wow, you know what? I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bell, ring away.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses come back.
The crowd here cannot wait. They've been buzzing all day long, and finally, we're about to get it on.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like the rabbit in the headlights.
He threw the hook, didn't land. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. One punch could change anything when these 2 step in the ring.
perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. Good right hook. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Jacobs in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Right, okay. How do you feel? How do you feel? All right, breathe, focus.
Around, don't worry about the knockout. Don't worry about the tough round.
Breathe and relax. Right, in this next round, I want you to get through the round.
Keep moving. Don't take any clean shots. And every time he gets close, tie him up, grab hold of him. This next round, I just want you to go through the round. Just get through the round. Don't...
They ring the bell, and here we go. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
If you're punching a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
Do you believe what we are seeing? Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Got to let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Which one of these athletes is going to say I can't? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Jacobs in that last round. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
All right, breathe, focus.
Through the round, don't worry about the knockout. Don't worry about the tough round.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Both of these fighters have the conditioning to go the distance, no problem. They also have the power to end this with one punch. No defense for that hook. That hook doesn't score. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here.
So close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
You've heard the phrase, finding a second wind. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Missing with that right hook. Very close round. Uh-oh, code red time here for Daniel Jacobs. What is he? And down goes Daniel Jacobs.
The referee's counting, watching him close. Come on, make it. You can do it.
Let's talk about Jacobs in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be considered. And there's the bell to start the round. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? Staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Insane action. There's no way this fighter can go. Oh boy, the Miracle Man now in some trouble.
His legs have gone. He's got to get their hands up. It's survival instincts now. Get him up.
Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Just missed with that hook. Oh, and there he caught him with a stiff jab. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. How about that time counter shot? Counter punch caught him clean. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Jacobs in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that. They ring the bell, and here we go. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot. Jab. Rest on the jab. Be pressure on.
How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walked right through it?
Middleweight always gives us a class. If you've got two class middleweight fighters, you are in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, there's a certain fighter, Mr. I would just say marvelous, but some fighters were unbelievable middleweight.
Swing and a miss with that hook. That counter shot lands. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way. Nice exchange here from both men.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
Hard look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight.
Jacobs in real trouble.